Alright, so hopefully the stream's working. It's kind of going to be a random stream, not really scheduled. I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft recently, so decided that might as well do some streaming on it. One of the main goals for the stream is going to be connect up a lot of the places in the Nether where I've seen people's portals, since I know a lot of people don't really play at this point, but it is nice to be able to get between areas in the Nether quickly without having to worry about getting blown up or killed by some other random mobs. So yeah, it's sort of a random stream. I didn't schedule it in advance, which may end up hurting a little bit, but I haven't been too productive recently, so felt the need to actually create it. And it looks like we are finally being able to get in. It does sometimes take a while to get into a realm. Let's do that. Actually, there is a few things that I should probably do beforehand. I'm hoping the audio is working. I'm just going to go by assuming it is. I guess, asking you guys if the audio's not working isn't really going to work very well, but yeah, we'll head over. Main goal, as probably the title of the video can probably tell you, is that we're going to try connecting up a lot of stuff in the Nether. I've seen a few people's bases flying around in there, but we'll try to get as many of those as possible. What am I doing? Go. Alright. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know it's working. Yeah, it's a little bit of going to be a little bit less of the structured stream that I'm used to. Hopefully it's smooth enough. I know sometimes Minecraft is a little bit laggy since it is kind of an open game, but we'll hope for the best. Actually, I'm going to go take a quick look to see what I am going to be trying to do in the Nether, since I do have a kind of an idea of what's going on in there, but having a slightly better idea will be a little bit helpful. Alright. Terrain. So I've already done a little bit of work in the Nether. Mainly has been around my base, cleaning up a little bit, and making walls, since getting blown up by the side by ghast is not fun for anyone. Yeah, it's pretty basic at the moment. There's not really any structure. Over here we have a nice pathway to the Nether, or the end. Pretty much looks like this all the way over there. May want to work on that a little bit later, but right now I think the main thing is going to be somehow connecting up a little bit better to this area over here. Since I know there's a few portals over here and probably a few people. Yeah, I've been spending quite a bit of time off camera. I've not been really recording Minecraft. It never really got into doing Minecraft videos too much. I like playing Minecraft, but it doesn't really go well into YouTube. But another thing that I did find recently was over here. There's actually another person's Nether portal. And so I'm going to probably try to figure out how to connect up over here too. So that will be a little bit interesting, since that's quite a ways away at least. And then one more... I think there's one more thing. Yeah, over here. I've done a little bit of work on this one too, but not as much as over there. I think it's good for the most part. Alright. But yeah, there's a few people over here that I probably want to connect to too. Yeah, I might as well make it look good, is kind of the thing about that. And make it look like something I like. But yeah. So I think those are going to be like the three areas that I'm going to focus on. There is another like nether portal down there. It's already somewhat connected, but I don't know how much I want to figure out how to connect that to all this area. So I think I've done a bit of deep slate already. Um, I I already have like somewhat of a connection to this area since I do have a that over there, ladder down to there, which you can go through over this way. But I think having a way connected from here to there will probably be a little bit better too. So yeah. Also try not to make the whole thing a mess. Yeah, I don't have walls like everywhere. I don't even have a roof on this part that is somewhat done. So it is kind of still a little bit precarious sometimes, but for the most part, it's pretty good. We just want a straight line to connect straight into the tunnel, maybe. I'm not too sure. Like we're having like 4 different bridge designs all meeting at like one point. It's not going to be. It's not the easiest to transition, I guess. But I think the first thing is just going to go grab some deep slate. Since deep slate looks really cool and works quite well since it doesn't get exploded easily. Yeah, I don't think making a blaze farm is ever really efficient. Like, the only reason you would do that is for XP, and I already get enough XP. Blaze rods aren't super useful, all things considered. I haven't made a blaze farm ever, and I still have a ton of blaze rods. So, I mean, the only real thing I can think of that you can make with them is going to be the Eyes of Ender. And the conversion rate for blaze rods to Eyes of Ender is 1 to 2. And you only really need those for, like, Ender chests, maybe the exploding thingies that you use for summoning the Ender Dragon, and then I think there's like one more maybe, but those are the 2 main ones at least. And I don't really plan on making too many of those, and I think a stack of them will probably be more than enough. Alright, we are going to go ahead and grab probably like a shulker box full of this stuff. I did pick up some mob drops, so we'll go ahead and deposit those. But, yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab all this. The shulker box, the glass. Also grab some glowstone too, just in case. Yeah, we can always come back for more resources if we need. I honestly, it'll be interesting to see how similar or how all the bridges fit in together, but hopefully it'll fit in good enough. All right. Yeah, I have cats already. I've actually made a gunpowder farm, so with them. So yeah, I do have a few. All right, now I have to figure out how I want to connect everything. Like this intersection is kind of pretty bad in all respects since I have this bridge meeting up here. I mean, I could just continue this bridge design, I guess, that way. I think the main problem with this bridge design, though, is it's open, so you do get hit by blazes if you're standing still. Alright. Okay. So we have this. I think I kind of want a hub-ish here, which is kind of going to be hard to figure out, like, all the designs for that, I guess. But well, I'll try. Let's see. I'm trying to think like what would make a good like squarish design, and since we already have these, it's going to be kind of weird. I think maybe actually we'll probably just start with making a stack of these, since these look really good, and then building up a sort of arch. Yeah, I think 3x3 is pretty good. I mean, it is technically offset on this by a little bit. Yeah, the offset is weird. Because if I don't offset it, you go instantly from going down the stairs to having to turn. But I think overall it's going to be better just to use these as the pillar ends. Is this a server or a private world? This is actually on a realm that I've had open to people to join for a while. I mean, no one really plays it, so it's more of just my own private world, but, you know. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab some more of the salt. I think I have some in a here. Yes, so we'll take some of that. That's probably an overkill amount, but having overkill is probably better than not having enough. Honestly, I should probably turn this from a realm into a server that's always open, since having a server would probably be a little bit better, all things considered. And it would do a little less on, like, me being able to control, like, who can join and stuff, but would have the benefit of anyone being able to join pretty easily, as long as they know how, like, servers work. Alright, I think that's good. I kind of want to use this. Alright. Oh, it is. I forgot that this is a 4x and this is going to be a 3x. I think it'll look fine. Maybe a little bit disproportionate, but I think I already stated that I was going to be bad, so not going to worry too much. All right, now I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with the floor. Don't have an axe on me. Oh well. I'm just going to move this stuff a little bit out of the way so I don't have to worry about getting hit with flame every time I want to use them. Alright. I feel like, honestly, some Blackstone's kind of like cheating when it comes to building, since it just looks so amazing no matter how you use it. But, so... It's a pretty easy to use. I think here for now we probably just want, actually, there's not really anything that will attack us. I'm trying to think if I want to have this open or closed. I think right now we'll just leave it open. But I think figuring out floors is probably going to be the first thing. Alright. We'll go ahead and turn half a stack of this into that, just to give us the little bit of variety. All right. All right. Okay, and now I need to do something about this mess. Alright, how big is this distance? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably around 16, I'd say. So, and we need to go down about 4, so that's like every 4 we need to have some sort of slant. Which I think is good. I think that's a good rate. Sides. Since we definitely don't want to be getting attacked by these every time we come in here. Alright. I mean, I probably should just go kill that. Actually, never mind. It's getting itself out of the way. That's nice. Go ahead, grab some more of those. Doo-doo. Yeah, it's not too bad. It does get a little bit annoying, but there's like 20 of them, so I feel like it's not worth the time to go ahead and get rid of them. So what I'm thinking is, do I want to do something like this where it's just kind of the same all the way across, or do I want to have like some sort of pillaring system, or neither, or both? Bridge design is going to get pretty complicated. I haven't really been following patch notes too much. I'm assuming there isn't anything too big, but we'll see. I know that 1.19 has a lot of content that's being planned, like frogs and stuff at least, and the warden and whatnot. Alright. Ooh. That's not going to work. Alright. Okay. Now I need to think about the walls. Like, the thing is, I always have this thing where it's too dark. Like, as you could probably see it really clearly, it's dark stone, or dark stone? Black stone? Deep slate. Okay. Deep slate and the basalt is a very common thing with all of this. And I know I grabbed all that stuff, but I feel like I should do something a little bit different here. But don't quite know what that is. Probably would help if I could see other options, but oh yeah, the Warden and stuff for the 1.19 update. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of the previews of that. It's not coming out too soon, though. Probably going to be late summer, maybe early fall. So that's not for quite a while. Alright. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking like maybe a really vibrant red concrete or something. Orange, maybe? How would orange concrete look? It'd stand out, that's for sure. Alright, let's make like a stack of it just to see. Or 2 stacks. Yeah, I am playing on a realm. It is kind of dead, so probably won't see anyone else come join, but it is technically open for other people to join if they if they had been invited. Yeah, I think so. How can you join? I do have like a form that people can fill out that I go through every once in a while. But honestly, I don't think don't think I'll be going through it anytime soon. But yeah, that's the usual way that people have joined in the past. I don't know. I may switch over to a server at some point, but we'll see. Yeah, I've restarted it recently since no one was playing the old one, so I might as well restart it to see if people will come join, which no one really did. So, I probably want to do 2. Yeah, I kind of like how vibrant the orange looks in the Nether. Or, that's not... What am I doing? Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, we probably don't want to die. Just a thought. Alright, we'll actually deposit the salt since that is taking up quite a bit of our inventory space. Yeah, you should still be invited if you were playing on the old one. Like the only Alright, yeah, we definitely did it. Hopefully that isn't blowing up anything important. Hopefully that didn't blow up anything important. Alright, looks like it just did this. So it looks like we probably do need some shield on that side or a wall or something to not get killed. I kind of want to have this open though so you can access here for whatever reason. Alright, we'll do that for now. I like the thought of walls and glass in conjunction. I'm trying to think what color glass or white we'll just use, or if I should just go grab some more orange glass. Yeah, it's all still on the same realm is the thing. I just switch over like which world it uses since you get like 3 options on which world. So I still actually have all 3 of the realms that I've played on so far. but all right. We're gonna go with some orange just because we already have orange concrete. All right. We'll go with this stack for now. We can always make more later. Yeah, if you're still invited, you should still be able to join. All right. I was thinking walls, so we'll go ahead and turn in for some of these, I think. There you go. Not having Optifine for 1.18.2 is kind of weird. I'm used to having all the glass connected, but it doesn't look too bad. Let's see. What do I want for the walls, though, on top of the orange concrete? That's the question. I know glass would probably be, like, that's been my standard, is just having glass. Glass. And, you know, I like being able to see stuff out, but maybe here, since it is going to be kind of short, just having it completely sealed off will probably be slightly better looking. For the roof, want this, and then on the side we'll want that. Just trying to go through what I colored wise. And if I have some orange on top of that, like that, that look bad? Probably. Alright. Blazes are kind of getting annoying. I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of them really quick. Hopefully. Well, in that case, I'll probably... Yeah, no, I may have also uninvited... I know I uninvited a few people for some various reasons. But at the moment, I'm not going to worry about inviting too many more people. Maybe when 1.19 rolls around and they get that update going, I'll maybe open up the realm again for new people to come join it, but we'll see. Yeah, that was what we're doing. We're grabbing bow and arrow to deal with this nuisance called 2 billion blazes. Trying to make my day not very fun. Alright. And more just keep spawning. There we go. Now we have a little bit of peace and... I'm assuming I just walked into that fire, but... Actually, no, it looks like... Yeah, blazes for whatever reason have the longest range, it feels like. Alright. I don't know, I feel like... I don't really like messes too much in Minecraft. It's kind of one of my pet peeves. That really shouldn't be a thing. But it is. So, putting out fires is one of the bigger things. Alright. Oh yeah, I also need to do that same thing I did over there to this side, since soul sand is no one's friend and I don't have soul speed yet, so... There we go. Blow up anything. Yeah, I'm sometimes a little worried about... I don't really like gas. They blow up too much stuff. But I think I like how it had it before. With only having that one there. We'll have to figure out the top as a whole, probably, but I think I like how this looks. Minecraft, yeah, it's... That's been mainly what I've been playing recently. It's been a lot of Minecraft. Let's see. I need more. We'll go ahead and probably just make a full stack of it. Guess we probably also need a little bit more of that too. There we go. Hopefully. Hopefully this lines up correctly, like height-wise. It might be slightly off, which isn't too big of a deal, I guess. Alright. Can we reach there? Not quite. Yeah, it's going to be slightly off, height-wise. I think. There you go. There you go. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, usually people don't show up too much to the Minecraft streams I do, so not really unexpected. Alright. So we have every 3 or so that we don't have one, so here's our next one. And then 1, 2, 3, here we go. And doop, doop, doop. Go. How am I? I'm actually doing very nicely. I've been kind of bored recently of like games in general, but like honestly, most of the time I'm quite well off, um, so can't really complain about too much. And my cat's deciding that she wants to come distract me. Apparently, she needs attention like 24/7 or something. Which I guess is the price you have to pay for having an adorable little fluff ball like in your house. You actually have to pay attention to them. Yeah, I guess the benefit of having full blocks here instead of like walls or glass or anything is I don't need to worry about like outside of it. Almost died there. Yeah, blazes are. I feel like blazes have just way too long of a reach with their attack. It's kind of annoying. Have we already almost used all of the concrete I made? We'll probably have to go make another stack or so. I kind of like how the concrete though is looking, so that's definitely a plus. Yeah, I don't really, honestly, the Minecraft streams I do, it's something more of like I enjoy to do rather than something that's super popular or content wise. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go craft like another stack or so of concrete. I don't know. Do you guys think this orange looks good? I mean, orange is kind of a very vibrant color, so definitely can see it clashing a little bit with some of the other themes. Oop. Alright. We'll go ahead and do that, just to make it a little more uniform. I think we'll probably also push this a little bit into there to make transition a little bit cleaner. I was originally doing the transition from this side out, but I think having it this way looks a little bit better, maybe. Yeah, I've sort of changed up this style of this room a little bit so that it's less wither skeleton. It's more friendly to the user, so you have some blockers for blazes, the two high things here for wither skeleton and stuff, so you can actually have like a little bit more room for getting rid of the stuff in the fortress. It's kind of annoying how this doesn't like perfectly line up with the strut that I already have, but I think that's easy enough to overcome by just turning those three into this, or probably just full blocks, I guess, rather than the previous stairs. Alright, so we need a little bit more concrete, and then we need to figure out this roof. I think we're going to go with like kind of a similar theme to what we have going on here. Maybe? We'll see how it goes. I think we'll use these stairs here. Trying to keep that orange little top area looking a little bit better. Alright, how does that look? I think this is probably a little too abrupt. Yeah, I think we'll probably just go with that same exact theme that we have on the floor. We're going to do 2 of each. I think it suits another theme more than red or purple would. Yeah, sometimes it's not about like fitting a theme. It's more of just making the. In my opinion, sometimes it's not always about making it fit a theme. I know, like with the Deep Slate, I'm already like very much doing another themed with the dark. Make some more of that. With having it the darkness, but yeah, it's definitely not a. Actually, let's see what happens if we do that. You know what? I think that looks a little better, and then up top we can just have a have it be a little bit more gradual on the top. Or something. Yeah, but we definitely need to get some more orange concrete really quick. I'll probably just make another stack. Yeah, I'm not nowhere near a professional builder of this stuff, so it's more of going to be for the functionality of having it connected than it looking good. And my cat's back, meowing at me. Alright, half a stack. Half a stack of sand. Can't craft it in my inventory, unfortunately, but there we go. Yeah, we haven't even really used too much glass in this build, which I think is fine. I don't know, having stuff too similar just feels kind of bad idea, but all of my builds usually end up looking very similar, so can't I don't know if I'm doing too much by changing up the color theme. It's still a color blackstone build, or deep slate, I guess. Yeah, I've been building a little bit at my base. I think the last video on my realm was me completing the house, so I have quite a bit since then that I've been done building, but, you know. Help. Alright, we'll finish up here. Ooh. That was almost bad. The reach on wither skeletons is... you have a little bit more reach than they do, but still it's too close in my opinion, so you end up getting, like, completely destroyed. Or at least I do. But yeah, now that we've connected to their things that spawn on top of that roof can now come jump in, I guess, so... better go finish up this roof quickly. Alright. There you go. We probably want to finish up with full blocks here, which means just a full block there. I think we can probably get away by jumping, putting something up there so that we can have that going on. Just give it a little bit more depth on the roof. Oop, don't want to get killed by a gas and have it explode this whole thing. All right. Alright, it looks like maybe not, probably won't be able to get it down to that level. I guess we'll do the same thing on the other side and then just... hope it all works out, I guess. We need a few more slabs. Use these. Yeah, making stuff look good is not my specialty. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I kind of have the... I have knockback on my sharpness sword, but not on my smite. Usually I'd like it in the opposite order, since sharpness deals with creepers a little bit better, and so having a knockback on the smite can help get those away. And knockback does not work on stuff like skeletons, and if you're killing them already with the smite, no need to really worry about that knockback. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to go craft another set, but I think more of it's just not one to put the time into that. There we go. Oh, I haven't even finished off this. Guess we'll really quickly do that. There you go. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do. Put in this filler area. Maybe. Yeah, probably just do some orange accent. Go. That's not going to be nice. Alright. We'll go with that. And then that. Alright, let's see how that looks. I think that's probably the tunnel being completed. I mean, it's very blocky, that's for certain. I think having the walls, using walls instead, would have made it look a little bit better from the inside. But I think it'll definitely serve its purpose. Which is probably going to be like 0 usage, but whatever. It does give me a good excuse to get something done in Minecraft, so that's good enough on its own. Let's see. Chuck these in there for now. We do have other bridges that we need to make, so we'll go ahead and pack up all this stuff for now and go find. I think go ahead and go build over on the other side and then figure out the one that's super far away. Alright. Not too concerned about inventory management at this point. Probably should be a little bit more concerned. I'm usually a little bit more concerned, but I think I'll speed up a little bit not having to. Alright. We'll just push you off. Yeah, this is the problem with this area. There is way too much open area for a gas to blow you up, so I think the main thing will be getting walls constructed-ish. I don't know. This area has kind of been a mess forever. Alright. Let's see. I did construct this bridge already to make it a little bit nicer to traverse the whole area, but here's definitely going to need some work. I mean, I could keep with the same cobblestone theme, but I don't know. I don't think cobblestone looks the best. But I think we'll try that out for a little bit anyways. Oh, I already had more orange concrete. I forgot I put it in the shulker box. Oh well. I guess we'll go ahead and clean out our inventory a little bit. Mainly drop off the random drops that we've got from defeating mobs. Go. Hopefully the cat isn't being too loud on the mic. She's kind of sitting right in front of it, so Okay. Grabbing a little bit of cobblestone. And probably by a little bit, I mean a few stacks. There you go. Yeah, I'm not the best shot with the bow and arrow. Alright. How does that look with barriers on both sides? Mainly want it to still be like runnable through, so people aren't like having to run into walls constantly and slow down. There we go. Same for the other side. I think so many mods have done that kind of theme where that I think they probably already have good ideas for that. That idea has been suggested quite a bit, I think, for Minecraft. I don't think it is reasonably going to make it into the game ever. I think one of the bigger things, like, I don't know, it's usually something furnace related, like, or furnace pickaxe. I don't think that quite that name, but something very similar to that where it's kind of just does that. I don't think it's a good idea either. Like, it's just more of one of those ways that people have been thinking about adding like fortune to like iron and stuff, which is already actually was done in the latest update, which I think kind of takes away the need for having that sort of thing. But alright, we're going to go ahead and bring this all down one layer since having that change in level is kind of weird just to have it drop down a little bit later. We could have, I guess, not got down to here and just instead kept it up at that level, but probably would have been better that way to just build on top. So the floor wasn't so thin. Alright. Go. And then we'll go ahead and mine all this too. Alright, now the real question is how do I figure out the walls themselves? Instead of having those, we'll probably go ahead and... Actually, no, this one was fine. I think transitioning to something like this, And then some different block in the middle will probably be good. Will look good at least, maybe. We'll see. It's a little weird, I guess, having it transition straight, go into a corner. Yeah, this corner's weird. Oh, we'll leave it as is. What block matches nice with cobblestone? Wood, I guess, but I don't think wood would be a good idea to have in the Nether. Don't think anyone would say that's a good idea. You could always change it to something not cobblestone related, I guess. But that feels like a lot of work for it to, since someone already took the time to build it in cobblestone. Alright, I'll go look at, see what I have for options. Keep coming back to like nether brick, but I don't think that... What about maybe red nether brick, maybe? No. I don't think that go very well together. Let's see, what other options do we have block-wise? Those work. Ooh. Dripstone. We'll try dripstone. No one really does end up watching these Minecraft streams, which I can't really blame people. It's not the most interesting or what like kind of my channel's about. So, but let's see how this looks. Having dripstone here. What? I'm trying to think of what if I used like actual dripstone pointed as like sort of a window is, and I don't think that'd look too good, so we're just going to go stick with this for now. My cat has came back to pester me again. Yeah, I don't think this looks too good. I like the idea of it, but definitely needs something else to bring it all together. I don't know if like having some pointed dripstone in here to add some little bit of space and texture to the walls would be good, or if it needs something else. This just looks like awful. Like, the textures work well together, but it doesn't have enough room, I guess, for how much. So it does need a little bit more room. I guess, what if I push back the wall just one give it a little bit more looking like it has some space. We'll try it on this wall, I guess, and see if that looks any better. Ooh, it'll be hard to build. Alright. At least here we have something to build on. Yeah, that makes it look a little bit better, I think. Definitely a lot more spacious. We could maybe even add like some drip stones every once in a while along the sides here to give it a little bit more texture. Yeah, this definitely looks a lot better. Probably on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably like a 4 before, and now it's like a 6, maybe a 7. On my scale of, my scale is probably a pretty low scale compared to normal building standards, but you know. I could even do the same thing for like the roof, I guess. Have a... Yeah. Alright. Stay safe. Yeah, I don't really... Minecraft streams aren't really very active, so... Thank you for coming out. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I should do something... Have the roof have that same thing where it is a pushed in sort of dripstone. Yeah, I think the main problem with that would be make it look really... It would make it look way too similar. So I think sticking with this for now will be fine. But yeah, I think we'll go grab, see if we have any pointed dripstone. Now we can go use, I guess. Yeah, the big thing about having like an open ceiling is that at any point I can just kind of leave with the rockets. So, and honestly, not much else is finished right now, so doing a roof would kind of be pretty bad in some respects. I mean, the Nether's already a mess, so adding more mess doesn't really hurt too much, but still. How much pointed dripstone do we have? 51. It's actually not too bad. Trying to think what else we could use for some decoration in there. Maybe some cobblestone walls, maybe? No. Yeah, I think just some pointed dripstone. Maybe a little bit of, if I have any vines, to give it a little bit more texture and stuff. Actually, I could replace some with mossy cobblestone, if I have any of that. Probably, the thing is, I don't think I actually have vines too much. So, alright, we do have a bit of mossy cobblestone, and I think I have at least a small bit of vines. At least grown over here, maybe also in a chest. Oh, there's a slime. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab all of this. Or not, since my inventory's full. Yeah, inventory management's not my strong suit. Alright, we'll get out of there and go back to building that bridge. Or decorating that bridge, I guess, now. Since it's already mostly built. Then we'll have to figure out that tunnel-ish area through the Nether rack. Tunnels are probably the worst in my opinion for building stuff. You have to like clear out more than you. Building it over empty space, you just kind of place blocks. But when you have, so one of my thought is kind of to just kind of have these randomly spaced. Probably should do the mossy cobblestone first. Since if I do want to place any on it, I'd have to break and then replace it. That's a pain. So we'll do some more. Can I get on? Yeah, there we go. Never mind, not there. Yeah, random is pretty hard to do. Like, I know humans are not very random, so trying to make sure I stick to some pretty consistent looking is kind of hard. Alright. Looks good enough, I guess. Place there, 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 there. Actually, there. Alright. No, that is kind of where I want it. Alright, hopefully that doesn't look too unrandom, but, you know. Then we'll do some vine there. Dead vines. Just sort of space them like everywhere. Try not to place them too regularly. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. And it's also somewhat safe, too. Alright. Inventory's still a mess. I think the most obvious thing to start with is to just lay down some cobblestone all along the floor here. That may turn into a problem since I know this turns into a bridge halfway through. And then turns back into a tunnel. Yeah, at some point I need to go through and like clean up all like the random blocks around the Nether too. Like you can see just people, I don't know why, but like there's always just Nether becomes a mess in Minecraft. And I'm a little bit on the cleaner side of building stuff, so which is probably not good since it takes a lot more time. Alright, let's see. Okay. We'll go ahead. Oop. I was about to say we'll go ahead and clear it all out and then place the rest of it, but turns out it turns back into a bridge, so I'll have to do it at the same time. Alright, there we go. Alright. I still don't know why they decided to build their tunnel right next to where they were going down. But I think we can maneuver it around so that it can still access it. Right. Yeah, okay. Don't need to worry about making this fancy. If it wasn't fancy before, they should still be able to find it relatively easily. There we go. And now we just pave over it. And hope they don't mind. This is what I'm talking about. There's just so many random blocks in the Nether everywhere. Kind of takes away from like any of the beauty of the natural terrain, but you know, people do need to do stuff too, so can't complain too much. Oh, that's not cobblestone, that's mossy cobblestone. Which we probably should add to add some texture to the path, since, you know, not having it will probably be bad. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Do I have stairs? Yes, I do, that I stole from the other part that I built, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright. You guys are getting in the way. There we go. Looting 1, that's actually a decent sword, I guess. We'll throw the rest of it there too. I really hope my cat isn't being too annoying on the stream. She's being kind of loud to me. Alright. So we are actually starting to run a little bit out of cobblestone, at least on me. We'll go ahead and clear out this little area here for kind of a safe space. Alright. Still want it to look a little natural. Okay. Yeah, my inventory is really becoming a mess quickly. Netherrack is probably the worst thing in my inventory. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave this gold door somewhere where they can find it, I guess. Patch up this hole with it. It's probably left by me mining quartz, but, you know, no one needs to know that. Alright. Now, I can either, like... Yeah, I think maybe leaving... I don't know. Leaving it as netherrack definitely is going to be the easiest option. And I think since the tunnel's already there, that is basically full netherrack. Probably be fine. I mean, the benefit is that it's easy to get. The downside is that it is really easy to break, since it is kind of not immune to explode, or easy to explode by gases. But we'll go ahead and patch up the rest of this tunnel too, so that it looks at least uniform, even if it is cheap still. Go, there we go. I don't know what this is for, so... It's probably for them leading, like, some mob of some sort somewhere, but... I don't want to, like, cover it up and them not being able to find it, so... We'll open it up a little bit more. How does that path go down? That way. Into more of a mess. There you go. Well, they have random trapdoors other places, and my inventory is too full. Is it too full? Guess we can do that really easily. Trying to figure out what in the world these things are for is interesting. I'll just kind of make a collection down here out of sight and hope they don't mind. I can't imagine what they'd be useful for, but I guess maybe sorting out mobs. If you just want like a single baby or something. Alright, we'll take this gold though too, since ow, that actually hurt quite a bit. All right. Let's go back to making sure all these walls are uniform. Looks like there's one more here, which, I mean, I would say doesn't lead anywhere, but, you know, never know if someone does actually need it. So we'll go ahead and make it a little bit more prominent so it doesn't look super out of place. Yeah, the main goal is, since I don't know really who plays, is try not to make anyone annoyed by ruining what they have built. In this respect, it's really hard to see what's going on, but maybe they need it for something. think that's this tunnel complete. I guess we could always, like, make it a little bit taller. Or not. Since it doesn't look like that would be too easy to do. I think just leaving that as is going to be fine. Alright, there was one more place I was wanting to connect in this stream, and then I think we'll probably end it there. But that's going to be over here. I think, like, right here. There's a portal. And let's see. Ugh. Main concern is going to be, like, the path, I guess, is going to be the main. Like, this way to get there straight is kind of a nuisance since it's diagonal. I guess we could take a route, but I would like to go just straight back through here. Maybe following this same path. Yeah, I don't really know. I'll go clean out my inventory at my base to hopefully gain a little bit more space, since currently I'm pretty much maxed. And then come back to figuring that out. Alright. Easy. Take out the... Yeah, I just have shulker boxes full of netherrack at this point. I need to figure out something to do with it. Also have tons of, or not tons, but a decent amount of nether gold ore. Alright. Do I have a... No, I don't have that out at the moment. Yeah, I usually don't sort stuff in shulker boxes just since I think it gets pretty messy. Or since it is hard to put stuff back, but... I guess in this case it's probably... Since I have a lot of some of this stuff. Alright. Put that back. Fines... Probably should go over in a sorted chest over here. I made a lot of storage here and like all of it's empty, so yeah, it might be kind of a waste of a lot of chests, but oh well. Pointed dripstone, I still have a decent amount of. That can go up with the other dripstone, because I don't think I'll be using that on this one. I think I'll probably be following a similar easy build style to the portal that, or to the path that already was built. Alright. Maybe I want to use something like quartz to mix it up a little bit, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think using quartz would be a good idea. Could use like end stone maybe? Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe like granite, and I do use granite. Yeah, inventory management definitely went downhill pretty fast on this stream. Alright, we'll chuck that in there for now. It has a sorted place, but I don't want to figure that out right at the moment. take that out so we can plop back in there. I'm thinking, I think granite, actually bricks. Bricks and granite, maybe? No, maybe bricks and andesite. Yeah, bricks are pretty cheap. Hello. Yeah, we're just kind of, I'm kind of just doing a, I'd probably be doing this anyways, just off stream if I wasn't going to stream, and honestly, no one's going to watch anyway, so it's not a big deal whether or not I stream or not. So, hello. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just make it out of bricks since cheap and look good. It also, I guess, gives us some XP to go heal up our tools, which I just thought about now, but there you go. Some more bricks. And then we can go grab the stuff that I already have in a chest. And yeah, I need to figure out though what to complement the bricks with, since bricks on their own do not look too good. Thinking maybe andesite, maybe diorite even. Alright, let's see. That is a wall. Bricks I think have a few other things like, yeah, okay, they have walls at least. So they can get some texture. But I don't think andesite though will look greatest. Yeah, Roblox. I'm not really following Roblox right now, and it's quite possible that it is down. So, not too much of a surprise though, seeing how bad sometimes Roblox is. What would be a good complement to bricks, color-wise? That's not where it goes. Quartz, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe endstone? No. No. Nether bricks and bricks, maybe? That has some potential, I guess. I think the main thing about bricks is that we're probably just going to use like a single strip of it for the bridge. So we'll go ahead and, I guess, lay out what we want the bridge to follow pathwise, but go craft some slabs just for the height that we need. I think we'll go ahead and lay it out like this quickly and see where that leaves us. Alright. So I kind of want to begin from here. Probably start it like here, I guess. Yeah, this will be pretty precarious, I guess. Let's see. The thing is, actually, never mind. I don't have that. All right, now I both have some rockets and also the potion of fire resistance in my inventory. Which, thank you for reminding me that I should be a little bit more careful. But yeah, I don't. It's not too big of a deal now that like end game. It's definitely bridging in the Nether can be scary when you're new to a world. But all right. What height do we need to get to for it? 3. I think Ghost Sim still will be updating today. It's planned, I think, usually it's on about an hour and a half from now. Might be a little bit longer, depending on the size of the update. But it most likely will still be coming out today. I can't imagine a reason why Ghost Sim would delay an update too long. Alright. Ooh, I think by the time we get over there, we're going to be at about the correct level. There we go. Got double attacked by ghasts, but yeah, Elytra is amazing in my opinion. I almost feel like it's a prerequisite to get Elytra before you can like even start playing Ghost or Minecraft. Alright, there you go. How much further? Yeah, we'll be at like the perfect height once we get up there. It's nice when things like that work out. Like I kind of just decided this arbitrarily. Do a 3 stop each time. It looks like it's going to work out really nicely. The thing is, even if we're off by like 1 or 2 blocks, we can just move the portal a little bit to make sure it works out. Alright. We'll do that, and then we'll just kind of straight bridge across. Actually, no, we'll go up once or twice more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goop. There you go. Yeah, that's more in line. As I said, height doesn't really matter, so if we're... And the thing is, even if I like fall off this, I have plenty of time since I can just get into Elytra mode and then go find a rocket or go, worst case scenario, drop all the way down into the lava and then try to chug the fire resistance potion. I think I'm plenty safe building a bridge like that. All right. We'll go ahead and dig this all out. I don't have something to relight the portal at the moment. But I'll probably end up like moving it up a little bit and then also a little bit over. Yes, grinding them isn't too much of a deal. Mainly you just need to keep remembering or focus on shooting rather than like avoiding attacks most of the time. Since like you're only doing damage when you're attacking, and honestly dodging attacks isn't too hard to do, just remember to do on the side, but yeah. Alright. Hopefully they don't log on and decide to try going through the portal right now, since I'm going to go ahead and move it really quickly over to be a little bit more in line with the path. she'll probably have to bring her own obsidian to make it look a little bit better too. All right. Yeah, I have a lot of extra bricks. I don't think I was quite correct in the amount I was saving. All right, we'll go ahead, patch that up. And then start the portal frame like here, I guess. We'll make it 3x3 just to make it fit with the path design I have in mind. There we go. Yeah, we'll need like double that obsidian. That's not too big a deal. Alright, we'll go ahead, grab some more obsidian, grab a flint and steel, drop off the extra bricks that I have, or at least some of them, and then grab the other materials I'll need for the bridge. I don't know. I know I'm going to be using bricks. I like that idea. But I don't know what other material to be really using during it, so. Bricks. Where were the bricks? I think they're just in this bottom row, maybe? Alright. Grab that. We'll grab that. What other... I think nether bricks would look good. And it'll give us an excuse to go ahead and start. Yeah, I wish netherrack worked in a blast furnace. It apparently doesn't. We'll may have to set up just a really quick auto smelting system to go through all that, or some of it at least. I never have hoppers. Like, I should just make some in batch so I always have a little bit when I need them. Yeah. I don't know. I'll go build the rest of the portal just in case, and then come back here or test out and see how it looks with netherrack and brick, or nether brick and brick. I don't even know where this really links up. Alright. There you go. We'll probably be fine. But yeah, how does nether brick and... Ow. Alright, let's get... Ow. Alright, that was bad. That created quite a big mess. Alright, we'll clean up the fire. Relight the portal. Yeah, not playing Ghost Sim right now. Spending a little bit of time on Minecraft. It's been kind of what I've wanted to do for a while. Alright. I don't know, how does... I'm not quite sure how that ends up looking with nether brick and brick. You know what? It'll be fine. I mean, worst case is no one uses it. So we'll go ahead and build this out. We aren't going to have enough nether brick on us, so we'll have to go set up a system to smelt some more nether bricks, or nether brick, or whatever the small ones are called. I think we'll go ahead and use like white glass or something for it, just to add a little bit of contrast and colors to the reds. Probably use some. Probably is going to be pretty similar in design to the bridge I have around my area. But yeah, stream's been going for I don't know how long. Alright, stream's been going for like two hours now. I think probably at that 2 hour mark we'll probably go ahead, or I'll go ahead and end the stream. Hopefully nothing crashes with... Oh, is it black screen for you guys? I think something may have broke. I think something broke. Yeah, okay, my Minecraft just crashed. Yeah, the new portal in Ghost Sim, it will lead to it'll definitely lead to a new world. The details of that world though will be kind of interesting to see what exactly will be in there. I'm guessing something similar to Ghost World. I know most people are, but honestly, there's so many different paths at that point that the developers can go down. I think it's safe to say that we'll be pretty surprised on what actually happens with that portal. Alright, looks like we're back up. We'll go ahead and jump back into the realm. Yeah, I think switching over, like, clicking on a different window caused it to sort of break something. But we need more netherrack, or nether brick, so we'll go ahead and figure out a really quick auto smelting system. It won't be very pretty, but it'll definitely work. Grab some of that, grab some wood to make some chests. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, that'll be fine. Doop. 4 chests, 2 hoppers. Do I have cobblestone anywhere? No. Yeah, I've definitely been not cleaning up too much in my area recently. Alright, we'll grab that to make a furnace. We'll grab some of this to fuel it. And then we'll probably just go ahead and chuck it. I'm trying to think about where I can have space and not make it look too awful. I think we'll probably just go ahead and chuck it down in the bottom of this ravine. That's not good. But anyways, just just going to go ahead and doop, doop, or not that. I really need to have like a axe in my inventory. Alright, furnace up top, that on top, that there, and then chuck in blocks of coal. There we go. Alright, goodbye. Thank you for coming out to stream, though. Alright, let's see. Definitely am not being very clean this stream. What am I even looking for? Oh, I think we're looking for this. Yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead and like chuck all of this in there, or not all of it, but like one or two, and just leave the rest down there for whenever I want to top it off. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and consolidate shulker boxes and take the empty one back up. Go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now that that's cooking, I do kind of need to figure out what I want my walls to look like for the tunnel. I know I was saying some white windows, which I think is going to look good. But still have a little bit more design-wise to think about than just that. This is a multiple of 6. No. Is this? Still no. It's weird. Since you craft glass with like a glass panes with a 6, but you have to dye glass with the an 8. There's very few, or not very few, but you have to like hit those certain multiples so that you get a clean amount of glass out of it. Which I like being neat about and following most of the time, so that's just why I was doing a little bit of counting there. Alright, we'll turn that all into white dye, since any extra we can just go chuck. Into my dye chest, and then we'll call it good. I don't actually have axolotl, and I don't really like to trade too much in Ghost Simulator, so sorry I can't really do that. You'll probably also have to add if you're trying to get someone else to do that trade with you, since When Pigs Fly is more recent than Axolotl is. I mean, you could definitely try, but honestly asking in this stream is probably not a good idea for quite a few reasons. What am I looking for? Alright, I should clean up these. Gravel can go there, sand can go there. You can just go chuck back into this wherever. That can go back in. I'll leave that there. Can go back. Can go back. That'll stay with me. Go. Alright, we're a little bit more organized now, I think. We can definitely drop off these. We can probably drop off the shears into a chest for now. We'll keep the obsidian and flint and steel. But yeah, I think with that, we've got definitely quite a bit of bridging done in the Nether. But I think that'll probably be the end for this stream. It's just Minecraft's been one of the things I've been playing a lot recently, and haven't really had the motivation to do any content for YouTube. So figured just doing something small on Minecraft wise would definitely help a little bit for my own productivity. So thank you guys for coming out, and I may see you guys in the future sometime. We'll see. Now I'll probably have a video out in next week or so. It's definitely being a little bit longer between my videos than I'm usually. But yeah, I actually do have a video on how to get good pets before rebirth.